good, the bad, and the ugly.
I love you guys. Back to back.
Last thing, Dave, and then we'll let you go enjoy it. I mean, how many more innings is Yamamoto going to pitch? It's unbelievable.
Yamamoto's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Yama's the GOAT.
Dave Roberts, back-to-back champs.
It's our final episode of the year of the good, the bad, and the ugly. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers, the world champions of 2025, repeat champions. Holy smokes, what a series it was, Cam.
Man, were baseball fans treated to an amazing World Series. Maybe the best World Series of all time. The back and forth between these two teams, both teams playing out of their mind. Sucks for the Blue Jays and Blue Jay fans. You played a hell of a series. But just like Chris just said, congratulations to the Dodgers. You are back-to-back World Series champions. First time in 25 years?
Yeah, since the Yankees.
Wow.
It's crazy. I agree. I think this was the best World Series in history. I mean, you look from start to finish how this series went. We had the 18-inning thriller in Game 3. That was absolutely incredible. The walk-off by Freddie Freeman. Yamamoto in Game 2, the complete game. Game 6, the way Game 6 ended was just unbelievable. And then 11-inning Game 7. It's never happened in history. We're going to dig into it, but holy smokes, I agree. I think it was the best World Series in history.
Yeah, so jumping into things, let's go ahead and give that this week's the good. Congratulations to the Dodgers. Congratulations to baseball fans, man, we were treated. Also, congratulations to your World Series MVP, Yamamoto, with just an incredible World Series run. Chris, tell us more about what he did.
Just 17 and 2/3 innings, 2 earned runs, 3 appearances, just the best pitching performance in World Series history. I know you got your Bumgarner jersey on. It's the only one that might rival it.
Let's not go that far, but still incredible performance by Yamamoto this postseason, and especially in the World Series.
Yeah, like we mentioned in Game 2, he goes 9 innings, complete game, 1 earned run. He comes out in Game 6, goes 6 innings, gives up 1 earned run, and then he pitches on back-to-back days in relief. He goes 2 2/3 to get the win and close things out in Game 7, not giving up a run over those 2 2/3 innings on no rest. Incredible. That's only been done twice in history. Randy Johnson did it in 2001 when the Diamondbacks won the World Series, and then Grover Cleveland Alexander did it whenever the fuck he played.
Also, shout out to the Jays defense. I wanted to group them in with this week's The Good. Varsho had a great diving catch. Vladdy follows it up with an amazing diving catch on the line in the 4th inning of Game 7. We also saw Vladdy just throw a seed in Game 3 to get Teoscar out at third base. It was really fun watching Vladdy show the glove off at first base. And just shout out to the Blue Jays defense because they played out of their minds. Postseason heroes. It always seems to be the little guy that shows up in big moments. Miggy Rowe with the game-tying home run against Jeff Hoffman in the 9th inning. Also, Andy Pages, who's been really rough postseason for him. He gets put in as a defensive replacement. He makes a game-saving catch, bulldozing Kike Hernandez to make the catch. I don't think Hernandez was going to catch that ball. He was all turned around. Pages, man, you saved the Dodgers.
Honestly, Andy Pages' catch was my favorite part of the entire World Series. That was incredible. Just drilling Kike. Kike's on the ground. He looks like he's dead. Pages is just stoked. He's running back to the dugout. And then he looks back and he realizes Kike's lying on the ground. They're dead. Unbelievable. That was my favorite part of the night.
And one last shout out for the good. Ernie Clement, man, he submitted himself in postseason history. He records 30 hits throughout this postseason. That is a new record for most hits during the playoffs. Congratulations to Ernie Clement. I know he would have turned in a worse performance for a ring on his finger, but he did everything that was needed from him for the Blue Jays. So shout out to Clement, your new hit leader for the postseason.
Yeah, one of many records broken this postseason. And the forgotten one, Will Smith, caught the most innings in postseason history.
He did.
In World Series history, too.
Yeah.
So, incredible.
Yeah, after all those innings caught, he's the one who put it over the fence to win the game. So.
Yeah.
The bad. The bad for this week, we had a little bit of a hard time because both these teams played so well. So we're just handing the Blue Jays the bad for just getting handed some bad luck.
Yeah, I think all the managerial decisions were the right ones. The Jays grinded. They played well. Maybe one base running mistake in Game 6 is like the only thing you could really point to. But like you said, it's just bad luck. The Blue Jays grinded. They were so close so many times. And, congrats to the Blue Jays. You guys put up an incredible fight. And I agree. It's just bad luck. I mean, it seems like the Dodgers have just this protection around them where they just always win. So,
yeah, with how stacked the Dodgers roster is, the Blue Jays nearly had to be perfect to get this series, and they almost did.
So, Cam, you showed me Snell and Glasnow's interview after the World Series. I didn't catch this last night, but I was shocked at what they said.
Yeah, finishing up the bad for this week.
And just like him, I mean, to do this in your first year in this organization, what does it say?
It's unbelievable, but we chased this in 2020. We lost to the team.
Oh, yeah.
And now we on this team.
I know. It's incredible.
Welcome to the...
Yeah, you can't be enjoying them, baby. Come on. Yeah.
Tyler Glasnow and Blake Snell leave a bad taste in a lot of baseball fans' mouth after saying, if you can't beat them, join them, while celebrating after Game 7, referencing their 2020 run with the Tampa Bay Rays, where those two did lose to the Dodgers. That's just not good for baseball. It's not good for any sports when you have guys saying things like that. A lot of people calling them the Kevin Durant's of baseball. That's a bad look for the sport if you have guys with that mentality of ultimately you just want to make it to the Dodgers so you can win your ring. Not a good look. Bad overall.
Yeah, that stuff like that scares me. That comments like those and the Dodgers continuing to win might lead to a salary cap. So, but yeah, this just has like an NBA feel to it. It's just kind of icky to me. I don't like that. I've never been a big Blake Snell fan, but that's left a bad taste in my mouth for sure.
Let's get into the ugly.
Ohtani just taking his sweet time after being on base in between innings, taking way too long to come out and warm up, getting extra time. Pitchers used to hit all the time back in the day. He's the best player in the game, but we shouldn't be giving special privileges. So I kind of understand the frustration from the Blue Jays and giving him more time there.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Someone grab his hat, grab his glove, meet him out there. There's no reason to take the whole commercial break, and when we come back to the game, you still haven't thrown one pitch.
Yeah.
Come on. It's egregious. I think everyone's willing to give you more extra time, but that much time is a little crazy. And that takes us to the ugliest part of this World Series. Benches clear in Game 7. Jimenez is up to bat. we see a pitch come up and in. It looks like Jimenez is trying to throw his hand at the ball and take the hit. I don't know. It may have been just a reaction. I mean, we are talking about pitchers throwing 90 plus. Maybe he was just trying to get out of the way, and it looked like he was trying to get hit by the ball. But regardless, the next pitch comes up and in, and it hits him on the hand. Jimenez starts chirping. Robleski starts chirping back. Bench is clear. The bullpens run in. It all just seemed a little silly. I mean, we're talking about Game 7 of the World Series. The Dodgers obviously aren't trying to hit you and put you on. It ends in a warning for both teams, which also seems really silly. Like, if another batter was hit, are we really going to toss a guy in Game 7? The whole thing just seemed overblown and emotions running high, but it was a delay that just didn't need to happen. It just all seemed ridiculous.
Yeah, honestly, I was just laughing while the whole thing was happening. And especially that the bullpens came out, and it was just comical.
Yeah.
Completely unnecessary. The warnings were unnecessary. Nobody's going to get tossed in Game 7.
No.
But you know what? It was just a cherry on top for a World Series that really had everything. Records, bench clearing, complete games, 18-inning games. I mean, unbelievable World Series, a fun season.
So fun.
Aside from,
The Mets and Giants.
Some collapses.
Stinking it up.
Yeah.
But thank you to everybody who watched this year. We had a great time. This is our first year doing this. We're excited to bring you some off-season content and ready to pick up the good, the bad, and the ugly next year. So thank you to everyone who's watched. Until next year.
All right.